Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another video from TW White & Sons. So here we have a Mazda 2 registered 1st of February 2024. Now I'm super excited about having this as a part of our used car offering because this model is no longer available in the UK. This is the 1.5 90 PS Homura aka or UCA model, presented in Aero grey with little over 10,000 miles. Okay, now we were so upset when these were on run out, because these were one of our best selling cars and they are a super little car, but because of all these sort of regulations and emissions, fines and all this sort of stuff that manufacturers have to compete with these days, they've had to delete certain models. For example, the Ford Fiesta is no longer, and this Mazda 2 is no longer. We have a Mazda 2 hybrid, which is based on a Toyota Yaris with a Mazda badge, but this is no longer. So these make, and this particular one, in fact most of these used make a wonderful used car proposition, and I'll show you why. So they're all 5 doors. Okay, these have been out since 2015. Now they're really economical, and unlike a lot of the other manufacturers, Mazda stuck to their guns and still made a car with a good capacity engine, so 1.5, which this is, and this has got 4 cylinders. Now you're probably thinking, what's the big deal? 4 cylinders, all cars have 4 cylinders. Well, they're a bit of a rarity these days. The Fiesta equivalent is a 3-cylinder engine. The Corsa 3-cylinder, the Polo a 3-cylinder. Even a lot of larger cars out there, 3-cylinder. All the little Peugeots, the Citroens, etc. So they're sort of lumpy. They sound like they're misfiring. They make them because they believe they'll use less fuel, but because you work them harder to get them to move, they will end up using more fuel, and you have reliability issues. So these are the last of the proper super little cars, you know. I say the 4-cylinder Fiestas were fantastic, but they stopped making them. But Mazda stuck with 4-cylinder 1.5, but just made them super economical. Okay, now just to give you an idea, when these were first launched, the road tax was either 20 or 30 pounds. That's because the emissions were low. Obviously that was all scrapped in 2017, but that gives you an idea of how efficient they are. All right, so this has got a 6-speed gearbox. It performs excellent, really well, and I've seen these with well over 100,000 miles, and they drive like they've done 20,000 miles. So this car will do somebody a good service, and there's not a lot of cars out there that will do that anymore. There really aren't. Now this car's got diamond cut wheels. It's got privacy glass at the back. Oh, and you're probably wondering, why has someone changed this over after, what are we now, September, aren't we? So a year and 7 months. So it's 19 months old. Well, this car has, and I just had to go and ask her, belongs to a member of staff who was previously a customer and still is a customer, and this was her 11th Mazda 2. Massive fan. Okay, so this was her car. She changes her car very frequently, a year, 18 months. She's a staff member, she gets a good deal, and previously being a good customer, she got a fantastic deal. Both her and her brother, in fact, her brother's due to pick up his car in the next couple of days. So that's the background of the vehicle. It's had its first year service, which was done in February here at the supplying dealer, TW White Salpington. But that is the background of the vehicle. It's not a company vehicle, it's not a loan car or a rental car or anything like that. Okay, so the Homura, you've got the wrapped roof. Look at that. Okay, you've got the black wing mirrors, you've got the diamond cut wheels, you've got the keyless entry, you've got the privacy glass at the back, electric windows, mirrors, folding mirrors, you've got the half leather suede interior, heated front seats. Let's start the car now. If you're looking at a Mazda 2 and the keys don't look like that, then it's not the later model. The last of them had these type of keys. All right, they have the bigger screen, the bigger sat-nav screen, which makes a difference. Now this If you're looking at the photos, you're thinking, oh, that screen looks funny. It's because, look, this hasn't even been peeled off it yet, and I'm not going to peel it off. I'll let the next keeper decide if they want to do that or not. This is a mild hybrid. So it's got a battery on board that charges up when you slow down and brake. Okay, that means less stress on the engine, better fuel consumption. Now, this car has been travelling from Croydon to Orpington, and it's averaged 42 mpg, so that's mostly in traffic. That is a horrendous journey. I do it myself. That's why I leave at 6 o'clock in the morning. But this car, I would say, if I was to use this car with more of a mix of urban and rural driving, you're looking at 50 plus to the gallon. Okay, and it's got, I say, kick bleating on about 4-cylinder engine. I'm going to give it a little rev. A lovely smooth 4-cylinder engine. Okay, now you've got an amazing air conditioning system because it's very nice and cold. You've got a heated steering wheel, heated seats, a brilliant heater. You've got, if it's got this symbol here, you have CarPlay. So this car has got, now I don't have an iPhone, I have an Android phone, but this means, look, you've got wireless Apple CarPlay and wired Android Auto. Okay, so another very nice feature. You've got a reverse camera. Okay, you've got lane assist. Okay, now let's have a look. What else have we got here? Let me prompt my memory. Let me jog my memory. Lane assist and smart city braking. All right, a wonderful sound system with Bluetooth, a GPS sync clock, so you never have to change that. Door locking. You've got walk away lock. Oh, I'm going to activate that. That's not been activated. Okay, so a very well equipped little car. Just so you know, I haven't been telling porcupines. Here we go. Car was registered 1st of the 2nd 2024, and it was, look at that, the service was done bang on a year, 1st of Feb 2025 at 6607. It's done 10192. Okay, so what are we now? So we will do the next service ready for the next keeper. So as well as the service, we'll give it a full 101 point check. We'll go through the car, make sure everything is tickety boo, and you'll get the remainder of the warranty. So you'll have over a year's warranty left on the vehicle. Okay, you got cruise control, trip computer, hands-free. This lovely Swede dash A is nice, actually. But if you've not seen, sat in, driven a Mazda of this sort of era, this shape, please come and have a driver feel a touch. These are these are super little cars, and you probably think I'm biased, so come down, make your own mind up. Okay, so we got wonderful finance facilities. Please inquire for full T's and C's. These work out fantastic on a PCP. We got warranty extension facilities. We've got the best parts exchange facility. That's a bold statement, but I believe we've got the best. Why? Because we want your part exchange regardless of make, model, age, condition, mileage. We want your part exchange even if it doesn't have an MOT. Let's deliver a seamless, enjoyable buying experience for you. Okay, so please do like, subscribe, comment and share this video. Do share it with anyone you like, and so please do subscribe to our channel. It does help. And do look at our reviews, okay? And we look forward to hearing from you. So thank you very much for watching. Oh, and before I forget, we're a 7-day-a-week business and we don't mind responding out of hours. So just get in touch. Let's see what we can do for you. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.